अस्सलाम वालेकुम सारे सिख कम्यूनिटी ਨੂੰ ਸਰਦਾਰ ਭੈਣਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ। ਇੱਥੇ ਮਸਜਿਦ ਬੈਤੁਲ ਹੁਦਾ ਵਿੱਚ ਖਲੋਤੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਡਾ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਦੋਸਤ ਬ੍ਰਦਰ ਸਨ ਫਰਾਜ਼ ਤਾਹਿਰ ਉਹਦਾ ਫਿਊਨਰਲ ਹੈ। ਉਹਦੀ ਬੋਡੀ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਾ ਖਿਲਾਫਤ ਕੋਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੁਬਾਹ ਦੇ ਗੈਸਟ ਆ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਦੂਰੋਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਬਾਡੀ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਦੁਆ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਐਡਲੇਡ ਤੋਂ ਵੀ ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਬ੍ਰਿਸਬਨ ਤੋਂ, ਮੈਲਬਨ ਤੋਂ ਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉਹਦੀ ਸੈਕਰੀਫਾਈਸ ਆਈ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਜਾਨ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ। ਗੋਂਡਾ ਅਟੈਕ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅਟੈਕ ਹੋਇਆ ਆ ਉਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਪਬਲਿਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਭੱਜ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਲੇਕਿਨ ਉਹ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਦੋਸਤ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨੀ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਆਇਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਅਟੈਕਰ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਫੜਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਸਲਾਮ ਇਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਹਿਊਮਨ ਬੀਇੰਗ ਦੀ ਲਾਈਫ ਸੇਵ ਕਰੋ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ NGO ਜਿਸ ਪੂਰੀ ਹਿਊਮੈਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਸੇਵ ਕਰ ਛੜਿਆ। ਤੇ ਇਸ ਟਾਈਮ ਅੰਦਰ ਜੁਮਾ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਹੋਣ ਲੱਗਾ, ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਫਿਰ ਬਾਹਰ ਜਨਾਜ਼ਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਉੱਥੇ ਬਾਡੀ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਤੇ ਨਿਊ ਸਾਊਥ ਵੇਲਸ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰੀਮੀਅਰ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ ਮੀਨਸ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਮ ਮਿਨਿਸਟਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਣ ਦੇ ਕੋਈ ਵਰਡ ਆਖਣ ਦੇ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਬੇਰੀਅਲ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ ਰਿਵਰਸਟਨ। ਤੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਫੈਮਿਲੀ ਦੀ ਆਖਰੀ ਰਿਕੁਐਸਟ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਫੋਨ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਤੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਆਪਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫੋਨ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਰੈੱਡ ਕਰਾਸ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਈਏ। ਅਗਰ ਰੈੱਡ ਕਰਾਸ ਦੀ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟ 'ਤੇ ਜਾਓ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਫਰਾਜ਼ਿਸ ਗਿਫਟ ਤੇ ਦੂਸਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਨ ਬਚਾਓ। ਤੇ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਵੈਰੀ ਮੱਚ। ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਵੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ। ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੁਹੱਬਤ ਵਾਲੇ ਮੈਸੇजेस ਆਏ ਨੇ, ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਵਾਲਾ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਆਏ ਨੇ ਤੇ appreciate sorry love and compassion.
All of a sudden we heard people shouting and screaming. We rushed towards that area and people were pointing that someone is there, and we were not aware that if there are single one or multiple people. We were trying to save people, evacuating them and telling them to go to the safe place. And at the same time we rushed towards that area that mall, and he was like 2-3 steps away from me at that moment, and from the crowd that attacker just jumped towards him and he suddenly stabbed him. And when he turned on my side, I was right behind him and I saw him bleeding out. So all of a sudden he jumped towards me. I tried to stop him, confronting him at the same time, but somehow he tried to manage to stab me as well. At first I didn't knew that I was stabbed because I was looking after my colleague and he just fell down. I tried to grab him and I push him towards the chairs and the sofas in the cafe, and I managed to lie him down. And at the same time I was like I called the radio that what happened, we both are stabbed, and at the same time I managed to inform my friends that was Fahad and the other was Usman. So I informed him about that incident and they rushed towards me, and Fahad tried to help me and Faraz as well.
Call it Janaza prayer, where we pray for those who are living and the one who has died. That will be very special prayer. This is the Islamic tradition, custom which we do. We line up, we offer the prayer for the one who has died, and we have invited his friends. We have invited the members of parliament, federal and state, and we are very happy that our very dear honorable Prime Minister will be with us. Our very dear the Premier will be also attending this funeral prayer. Members of Parliament, Mr. Roland and Yusuf, another senator also. So it is a really great occasion for us, and we feel very comfort that he has been supported by all. His sacrifice has been recognized by all Australians. Although he was a stranger in this country, you can say in one way, but he sacrificed his life for all Australians. He was a very brave person from the very childhood. When he saw that people are panicked, he rushed to him and he grabbed him. This is the way he sacrificed his life. So one of the pledge which our youth always make it, that they are going to give their life, time, honor for the respect of the nation and for the country. And we are very happy that he has fulfilled his pledge, which we always do it. And I am proud of his sacrifice and the family as well. They are very sad at this time, but on the other hand, they are very satisfied that his life is not going to go into vain. He has sacrificed and it will be taken care of and has been recognized by the Australians, and we will keep it, his legacy through the blood donation. We'll be doing it, we already started it, but every year we will have the blood donation. We will give our blood to save the Australians' life. That will be legacy for his name. And I'm very happy, this gentleman who was a very kind person, very jolly person, very loving person, always participating in the charitable work. And he is not with us, but I'm sure that others will follow him. He has set a very good example for all of us. Not only the Ahmadiyya Muslim community, but all youth. They should come forward whenever the time comes. For any sacrifice, they should not run away. They should confront it and they should present their sacrifice. This is a great lesson. Good example has been set by Faraz, and we pray for his higher rank in the paradise. This is what we must do always, for his forgiveness and for the patience and steadfastness of the family as well. We know him very well. He was a very active member of the community, and very recently he moved from Brisbane to Sydney. He was very happy that he got a job in security guard, got the license. That was his first day. During the day he was giving the duty. Before he was giving in the night time. And he was so excited, maybe scared, we don't know, but he called his brother back in Pakistan and informed him that today, first time, he is going to give the duty in the daytime. That was, his end of life. But another life is waiting for him. I'm sure it will be a heavenly life. He must be very happy, with God. He will have a peace with God. Yeah, very young, very brave from the very childhood. His brothers talk very highly about him. Because they know him very well, but we can understand that our youth always are very brave and very courageous, and whenever the time of sacrifice comes, we know how to sacrifice, and we really recognize his sacrifice and we pray for his high rank in the paradise. There is one pledge which our youth make it, that they will sacrifice their time, honor and life for the sake of nation and for the country. And we are very happy that he has proved it with his actions and deeds. And we are sure that we will be proud of him for a long time, and we will keep his legacy as the one who has given blood to save the life of others.
It was quite relieving for us, but it was okay for us, but for us it was in front of us, but we were speaking, he couldn't answer us. That hard? Yeah, it's very hard for us. It's very hard. It's unrealistic and painful. But as a Muslim, we have to prepare for this. We have to go as well. He wouldn't come back. We have to go. If even the next time, if we our teaching says, and we will realize our teaching, and if we have to give our soul for the people to protect people, we will do that.
And what do you think about how brave your brother's actions were running towards?
He was very brave. He was very brave. We couldn't imagine, but he was very brave and he was strong. The strongest person in our family, obviously, and now in Australia, he was the strongest person and he was the bravest person I've ever seen. He did such things, like he protected people and he gave his life for the people. And if something happens, God, we pray that nothing will happen. But if such moment comes again, as a Muslim, we have to prepare for that one, that if we save humanity, God will save others. That's it.
So funeral, your last conversation with Faraz, what did you say?
Yeah, we spoke to him just night before. He was about to sleep and we were speaking with him on phone call. We were on video call, all the siblings. And he just said that, first of all, he asked everyone that, are you okay? Everybody's okay. And after that he said that, I have a job in the morning and I have to sleep. And we said that, okay, go to sleep.
Was he excited?
Yeah, he was excited.
Can you tell us a little bit about what he was like growing up and what his personality was like as a kid?
So he was very good, jolly person, always smiling, and always he intended to help people every time when I saw him. And every time because we spent lots of time together. So he was very great person as a personality. His mission was to protect people's life.
His English is not too well. I can translate for him.
Excuse me, they're just shooting through there.
Can that light stand
I know, but we need the shot too.
We can start from the old school.
Yep, no worries.
I can get you the full names and
If that would be great, yeah.
Later on.
Actually, before we start, maybe then, just so everyone, we identify everyone correctly, could we grab your first name? Is that okay?
Can you make sure our microphone's in there?
Shiraz? Yep.
My name is Vichar.
Okay, and we'll get the full spelling afterwards. Yeah, thank you.
Without being rude, are you guys able to just speak up a little bit? Our microphones are quite far away.
थोड़ा जोर दी बोल दो थोड़ा ऊंची बोलो ताकि सारे ਨੂੰ आवाज आ जाए चलो
It was quite relieving for us, but you know, it was okay for us, but Faraz was in front of us, but we were speaking, he couldn't answer us.
Hard?
Yeah, it's very hard for us. It's very hard. It's unrealistic and painful. But as a Muslim, we have to prepare for this. We have to go as well. We wouldn't come back. We have to go. If even the next time, if our teaching says, and we will realize our teaching, and if we have to give our soul for the people to protect people, we will do that.
And what do you think about how brave your brother's actions were running towards?
He was very brave. He was very brave. We couldn't imagine, but he was very brave and he was strong. The strongest person in our family, obviously, and now in Australia, he was the strongest person and he was the bravest person I've ever seen. He did such things, like he protected people and he gave his life for the people. And if something happens, God, we pray that nothing will happen. But if such moment comes again, as a Muslim, we have to prepare for that one, that if we save humanity, God will save others. That's it.
So funeral, your last conversation with Faraz, what did you say?
Yeah, we spoke to him just night before. He was about to sleep and we were speaking with him on phone call. We were on video call, all the siblings. And he just said that, first of all, he asked everyone that, are you okay? Everybody's okay. And after that he said that, I have a job in the morning and I have to sleep. And we said that, okay, go to sleep.
Was he excited?
Yeah, he was excited.
Can you tell us a little bit about what he was like growing up and what his personality was like as a kid?
So he was very good, jolly person, always smiling, and always he intended to help people every time when I saw him, and every time because we spent lots of time together. So he was very great person as a personality. His mission was to protect people's life.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਕੌਂਸਲਰ ਮਨਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਬਲੈਕ ਟਾਊਨ ਸਿਟੀ ਕੌਂਸਲ ਤੋਂ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਦੁੱਖ ਭਰੇ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਅੱਛੇ ਦੋਸਤ ਨੇ ਫਰਾਜ਼ ਤਾਹਿਰ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਬਿਲੋਂਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਜੇ ਇੰਤਕਾਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ। ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ ਬੌਂਡਾਈ ਸ਼ਾਪਿੰਗ ਸੈਂਟਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਅਟੈਕ ਹੋਇਆ, ਇੱਕ ਬੰਦਾ ਮਾਨਸਿਕ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਠੀਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ, ਚਾਕੂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਭੱਜਿਆ। ਇਹ ਫਰਾਜ਼ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਿਕਿਉਰਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ। ਇਹਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਹੀ ਜੁਰਤ ਦਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਟੈਕਲ ਕੀਤਾ ਔਰ ਕਈ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਾ ਹੋਰ ਜੋ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਹੋਣਾ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਬਚਾਇਆ, ਲੇਕਿਨ ਆਪਣੀ ਇਹ ਜਾਨ ਗਵਾ ਬੈਠਾ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਹੋਮੇਜ ਪੇ ਕਰਨ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ, ਫਾਈਨਲ ਗੁੱਡ ਬਾਏ ਕਹਿਣ ਆਏ ਹਾਂ। ਅੱਜ ਫਰਾਜ਼ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਬੋਡੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਰੈਸਟ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਏਗੀ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਮੁਸਲਿਮ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਮੌਸਕ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਬਾਜ਼ਮ ਪਾਕ, ਉੱਥੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹਾਂ। ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਲਾ ਨੂੰ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਕੋਈ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਫਰਾਜ਼ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਿਵਾਸ ਦੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ
Well, this is a very sad day for not only the Ahmadiyya community but also right across Western Sydney. And on this occasion, we recognise how important it is to keep to the fundamental tenets of the Ahmadiyya, which is love for all and hatred for none.
Warren Kirby, State Member for Riverstone. Today I'm here at the funeral of Faraz Tahir. Faraz was a man who came to Australia seeking protection from persecution, and he decided the best way that he could show his appreciation was to become a security guard, and on his very first day on the job lost his life to a man suffering from serious mental health problems. Along with 6 other people at Bondi, he tried to protect the people, he tried to do his job the very first day on the job, and was the first one to be struck down. But who knows how many lives he saved as a result of this. It is a true credit to the man and also to the Ahmadiyya community who have rallied around each other and supported each other in the face of this tragedy. It's such a sad day and such a tragic event. If there's anything that we can take from this is the need to better take care of people suffering from mental health issues. If you or someone you know is suffering from problems with your mental health, please seek help. Please don't be somebody who harms yourself or others. We don't want another tragic incident like happened.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਦਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਇੱਥੇ ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਇੱਕ ਬੜੇ ਸ਼ੋਕ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ 'ਚ ਸ਼ੋਕ ਸਭਾ 'ਚ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ। ਜਿਹਦਾ ਸਰ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ ਕਿ ਬੌਂਡਾਈ ਜੰਕਸ਼ਨ ਬੌਂਡੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਮਾਲ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਇੱਕ ਅਟੈਕ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ ਤੇ 6 ਬੰਦੇ ਮਾਰੇ ਗਏ ਸੀਗੇ। ਉਹਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਯੰਗ ਬੱਚਾ ਸੀਗਾ, ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦਾ ਯੰਗ ਬੱਚਾ ਇੰਜਰਡ ਹੋਇਆ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਪ੍ਰੈਜ਼ੈਂਸ ਆਫ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਸ਼ੋ ਕੀਤੀ ਉਦੋਂ, ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਹੋਰ ਕਾਫੀ ਲਾਸ ਆਫ ਲਾਈਫ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਸੀ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਐਕਸ਼ਨਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਬਚਿਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ। ਅਹਿਮਦੀਆ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਹੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਹੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਭਾਈਆਂ ਵਾਂਗਰ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਖੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਆ ਸੁੱਖ 'ਚ ਦੁੱਖ 'ਚ। ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਆਏ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਇੱਥੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਦੁੱਖ ਵਾਲੇ ਦਿਨ 'ਚ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਸ਼ਾਮਲ ਹੋਣ ਲਈ। ਸਾਡੀ ਸਾਰੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ condolences। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
And who the Premier and I had the privilege of expressing our condolences personally to them prior to this service taking place. We imagine the great success that a person of his drive and determination would have achieved, and the profound contribution that someone of his boundless generosity, deep faith and powerful community spirit would have made. We mourn for all the possibilities stolen from him and stolen from this wonderful community. We also grieve for what was taken from us, his family and friends, his proud community, and our nation as a whole. In doing so, we honour all that he was, all that he meant, and all that he gave. Because for us to his life in Australia was defined by giving back. Every tribute paid by those closest to him has touched on the sense of obligation he felt to the nation that had given him refuge and the community that had embraced him. His kindness uplifted all those it touched. On behalf of the Australian Government and the people of Australia, I offer our deepest sympathies to all of you who knew Faraz Tahir best and who loved him the most.
Member for Auckland, respected New McDermott, member for Perth, and I'm expecting the High Commissioner of Pakistan, is that Alex?